Dave Weigel, Family Court Fraud Warrior Project. Today's a big day. Got some life-changing announcements to make today. Some big things have happened, and I've been looking at this day for the last 14 years, more specifically the last 2 years. I knew we would be heading to this point, and I knew that there was more than a little bit of a chance that I would have to be the one to take the hit, to take the big step, the sacrifice for the greater good. Before getting into that, so got about 4 major announcements I'm going to announce right here and now. First, just for all the new people, a quick bit of housekeeping here. We've got the most crucial of the third set of questions related to the nationwide racketeering study that we put together up on the system right now. The first 2 we learned a lot from. This last set, this is going to touch everybody. This is the heart and soul of what makes this scam work and what makes it torment so many families and destroy so many families nationwide. So these are very important, these questions. You're going to see whether you're on the CPS side, which we have discovered is a different scam than the family court side. One is they're, stealing your money and using your kids to do it. The other one is they're stealing your kids for government reimbursement money. So as far as this nationwide racketeering study goes, there are different questions that have to be asked, and some questions just don't relate to people on the other side. So that's why we're asking people to pay particular attention to only answer the questions that really relate to your experience. And please pay close attention to reading those questions closely. I can't tell you how important it is. It's the first time this data is being collected on a nationwide basis through a process that cannot be discounted. And we're already seeing some monumental results from what data we've collected already. So that's number 1. Number 2 is I'm quite conflicted right now because inside of me I'm beside myself because I'm on my way to the airport with my baby doll over there. Well, I'm not going to show you right now. And this is going to be the longest vacation I've had in 25 years, since New Year's millennium. And I'm going to actually see the same people from Portugal that I met, and we became great friends, and have been very, very close confidants in my entire battle. And they have been witness to every single piece of this story as it's unfolded over the years, and have had my back as if they were best friends sitting on the next corner. So I'm getting this off my plate and announced first so that I could get myself into the head for vacation and what needs to be done from this point forward. Because the other bit of humongous news is, after 14 years, 5 months, almost to the day, all of a sudden, lo and behold, and my judgment for divorce has finally come through. And just a couple of days before we announced, the wall of shame and the wall of fame are going up. Yeah, you got to see this unbelievable act of fraud in this document, this 48-page document. I called out 2 years ago exactly where they were heading and what they were going to do to me, because it was the same as what they do to everybody in my shoes. And I told the story in real time, piece by piece, over 2 years, developed a plan to thwart it, to overcome it, and to rally all the people in this country that have been victimized by the same around this very workable plan. But what they did to me last Thursday is raping. $18,000 a month. What am I, a billionaire? I mean, Holly Berry just had hers reduced from 18,000 to 8,000, or 6,000 to 8,000, and cited extortion as what she saw in the family courts. She made $4.3 million that year. I made a little bit less. But what have I been saying for 2 years? They commit this fraud, this outrageous fraud, so that they have a way to shut you up. Shut you up by way of the threat of jail. In my case, the threat of Rikers Island. The threat of gang rape. Which apparently my ex and people around her seem to think that this is somehow okay. But make no mistake, this was a message. This is a message sent to me and to us, all of us warriors, everyone in the movement. This was meant to shut me up, bankrupt me, potentially jail me, and also to sit and tell everybody that they can get away with absolutely anything they want in the courts. So if that's the case, yeah, I'll jump through the hoops. I'll do everything that they were supposed to do for this appeals process. But we've been talking about it for months now. There's nothing. Once things are polluted to the level that they are polluted in this system, there's nothing good that's going to happen there. But I don't know, in this massive divorce decree, you bet your ass they had in there that it had to be a complete reorder of the gag order. Okay? Where, why do they go through such lengths to make sure that there's no transparency to their work? Well, I've got a message for them, for Daniel Notes, for Tandra Dawson, for everybody, every one of the monsters in the business of destroying families and destroying children. You completed your plan. Now I'm going to complete mine. That's right. About 18 months ago, I went over very, very specifically the three parts of these innovations that we were combining to finally overcome the system. I saw how I was able to utilize the internet for permanent public record of the facts. Utilize different methods for truth and transparency so that it was digestible, so that truth could be verified. And now we're at the final stage. Final stage we haven't talked about in a while. And that final stage is we are now in the process of now loading every single document, every single transcript, every single email, phone call, and fact into our AI stack, because it's now developed. And now at the end of this, it's not only going to be David Weigel calling you filthy criminals. It's going to be the sum of all human knowledge confirming it. So, do with me what you will in the courts. Doesn't matter. Because I will never stop revealing and reporting these crimes. And if you shoot me, take me out, just know there's going to be about 10 other people fighting to take over my spot. Wait until you see it. You think this wall of shame is something to worry about? Oh, I got the message. Message came from Tom's River. Okay. Yeah, we saw how my troll, who's been attacking me 433 times over 106 days. Oh, no. Sends a sliced throat to my 80-year-old father. No crime here. That was a message. His idiotic wife purporting one text message as a reason that I harassed her. Now that absurdity was their message to me. Well, I got a fucking message for you. Welcome to the sum of all human knowledge, confirming just what fucking criminals you are. We ain't done with this yet.